Hi, my name's Greg from TP Photography, and today I'm going to talk to you about a new lens that I've got recently, the Sigma 30mm f1.4 contemporary lens. Now this is a Sigma E-mount fit lens that I got. It also comes in Canon fit and Nikon fit. Now I got the E-mount fit obviously because I quite like my Sony cameras now. It's a very good sort of 50mm type equivalent, so it's equivalent to like a 50mm 1.4, you know, around about f2 depth of field wise. It focuses quite close actually, so I used it for some recent food and drink photography where I wanted to get something a little bit more arty, so I'd do some sort of wide general shots and then I'd be using this Sigma 30mm 1.4 on my A6300 Sony. It works really well. I get the eye focus, the depth of field's quite good. You know, the out of focus highlights are amazing. You know, the bokeh is really quite beautiful for this lens. Focus speed's good. Build quality seems good so far. You know, I've used it at, like I said, these food and drink shoots. I've used it at a few weddings now. It seems very good at tracking bride and grooms and action that's going on there. So, you know, this is going to be a good standard lens choice for any APS-C size camera. So if you've got a APS-C size Canon, Nikon or Sony, then you can choose this lens. Now this is certainly a very good option for Sony shooters because Sony have a 35mm 1.8, but that's relatively expensive, and obviously it's a 1.8, and being a 35mm it's maybe a little bit long for some things, whereas a 30mm is sort of a better fit to APS-C size camera. Now I do believe Sigma had an older 30mm 1.4, but that was never out in E-mount. They do have a 30mm 2.8, which is sort of a slightly older lens. I have the 60mm art lens, which is also very good for E-mount. But this is a great alternative. It's rather than it be a 2.8, it's a 1.4, so you're getting 2 stops extra there. You know, and it's still very reasonably priced, so you're getting a good deal. Like I say, it's very sharp, very good bokeh, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some examples that I've used it over the last couple of weeks, because it's still quite a new lens, and that should show you what sort of images you'll be able to get with this lens. So, you know, I think you'll see that it's a very good sharp lens. The chromatic aberration is pretty good. It's very good shooting into the light, fast to focus. So, you know, it gets my recommendation if you're looking for a fast normal lens for a crop camera, particularly the Sony Alpha system, where you've not got much choice in terms of lenses there. Certainly, you know, Sigma are the real option if you're looking for E-mount lenses for your Alpha system. And when the MC11 adapter comes out, then that will then open up the doors to use the range of art lenses and things that they're supporting via the MC11. But you know, it's great to not have to use an adapter as well. So this 30mm 1.4 is going to be very good. You know, to throw on the camera. You know, it's like a standard 50mm 1.4 on your full frame cameras. So it's a good general purpose lens. You know, I found it very good for weddings. Very good for sort of details. It lets me focus a little bit closer than some other 50mm will as well. You know, and it lets you get some right cool shots. And you know, I just recommend using it. It's a very good lens. So hopefully you found that useful. If you've got any comments or thoughts, put them in the comments box below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. You know, as I say, I'll try and put some pictures showing what it's like. You know, if you've got any other suggestions for other videos, then I look forward to hearing from them as well. If not, then thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.